We are ready to serve our community with vision and products of information throughout our region. We will show great innovation, robust collections to service our islands every day, every hour. We will empower our people through education. The National Library Service of our island.
The National Library Service of all islands. We are certainly pleased to be here today as we celebrate Africa Day. We celebrate with our partners, the children from Kenya, Ghana, South Africa, Jamaica. And we celebrate as we certainly pay tribute to our motherland. And I'm pleased to certainly welcome you, and equally pleased to welcome the Director of the National Service of National Service of Barbados, as she offers her welcome remarks.
Senator John King, Government Special Advisor on Culture and Heritage, teachers and pupils of Hinesbury Primary School, Belmont Primary, Deacons Primary, Eagle Hall Primary, the Gordon Greenwich Primary, the Sealer Primary, the St. Joseph Primary, the Elliott Belgrave Primary School, and Ellerton Primary School, children from South Africa, Ghana, and Kenya. All those who are joining with us online, Mr. Anthony Williams, Master of Ceremonies, technical and planning teams, members of the media, distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and a very warm welcome to you, and thank you for taking the time to be with us this morning. Today is a very important event on the library's calendar because it is the day when Africans in Africa and the diaspora come together to celebrate Africa Day, May the 25th annually, and our season of emancipation here in Barbados. It is an opportunity to celebrate African diversity and to highlight cultural differences and similarities. This day allows us to teach others about our culture and for us to learn about other cultures. The story of Africa is also our story, and we need to be aware of our African heritage because there is much negativity which is often attributed to African culture in terms of hairstyles, music, food, and dance. Africa Day gives us an opportunity to provide an accurate representation of African culture. There are many books in the library that you can borrow that will teach you all about Africa and African culture. If you are not a member of the library, I implore you to become a member. There's the main library in Bridgetown and several branch libraries in parishes of St. Peter, St. James, St. Michael, St. George, St. Joseph, St. Philip, and St. John. So we are all surrounded by libraries wherever we go. Today is very special for us. We will learn about some of the traditions of Africa, especially the oral tradition of our storytelling as it is known. This is very important in African culture as it ensures the cultural practices and traditions are passed down from one generation to another. One of the highlights today is the online cultural exchange with children in South Africa, Ghana, and Kenya, where you will be able to talk to your peers in real time. Take this opportunity to engage them and gain first-hand knowledge. Ask them lots of questions. And I am sure they will have lots of questions to ask you too, because they want to learn about us and they want to know about our culture. I trust that you will be inspired by what we have in store for you this morning. So please, listen carefully and attentively. Take notes so that you will remember all that is said today. This forms part of your literacy development, learning and listening about various cultures and appreciating their similarities and differences. You will learn a lot about the African culture generally, and I am sure you'll be able to apply some of it in your life and in your writings and compositions. On behalf of the National Library Service, I'd like to once again express sincere thanks to all who have made this engagement possible, and may we continue to be champions for unity, to be a better people, and by extension, a better world. To everyone here today, thank you and have an enjoyable Africa Day. Thank you.
All right, for those who have just joined us, you've heard the director of the National Library Service offering her welcome remarks. A very special morning to you who have just joined us. Students, how are you feeling? All right, let's do that one more time, all right? Let's tear the roof off. Well, not really, but anyhow. Children, how are you feeling? All right, that's much better. Now tell me the school. Which school are you from? Ellerton? All right, all of us in George? All right, and which school are you from? All from Ellerton too? All right, so we're here this morning, and as was mentioned by the director, we're here to celebrate Africa Day. We're celebrating the traditions, the customs, and all that is found within the cuisine, all that is found in the wear. I don't want to say the fashion, but the national or authentic wear we're celebrating, and we're going to celebrate well. So I trust, girls and boys, that I know that you will have a wonderful time. And when you go back to respective schools, you'll be able to talk about it, you'll be able to write about it, you'll be able to express how excited you were and how exciting today's program has been. As was mentioned by the director, there will be cultural exchanges, and I know that you're eagerly looking forward to that because you will have an opportunity to hear from children just like you who will be speaking about their respective customs and traditions, and you'll also get a chance to see some performances. So we're welcoming the teachers and the students from Barbados who are here. In like manner, we're welcoming the students from Kenya, from Ghana, from South Africa, from Jamaica. Yes, I got everybody. Yes, and of course from Barbados. So, students, are you ready to witness a cultural exchange? No. I want to hear you loud and clear. Are you ready to witness the cultural exchanges? Yeah. All right. Are you excited to witness the cultural exchanges? Yeah. All right. So let's give a warm Bajan welcome as we get a chance now to enjoy the cultural exchanges from the students from Kenya, from Ghana, from South Africa.
I'll be the one who's to the interview. My name is Gabriel Baraka. I am 10 years old from Sierra Leone. I'm 11 years old from Sierra Leone. My name is Nagala Hasmi. I'm 11 years old.
My name is Nikolai Jacobic Marcelo, and I'm 12 years old from Viara Primary School.
My name is Maya Wanjiro. I'm 12 years old and I come from Viara Primary School located in Nairobi, Kenya.
My name is Sekai Samburu, and I am 11 years old from Riara Primary.
My name is Stephen Jerry. I'm from Riara Primary School and I'm 11 years old. My name is Arun Derichu. I am 11 years old from Riara Primary School.
Music and movement form a great part of our culture. With dancers from different communities, we are able to appreciate the diverse cultures and respect one another. Next on stage is a traditional dance from our community in Kenya.
Hallelujah, mira, hallelujah, 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 mama, hallelujah, hallelujah, mama, hallelujah, yeah, yeah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
is Maya Wanjiru.
And my name is Manuela Kasiri.
We are Kenyans from Riara Primary. We are proud of our country.
Kenya is a magical country located in the eastern part of Africa.
We as Kenyans are proud and love our country, and we are sure that you will too. As Kenyans, we love our country because of its people and culture, the many places to visit in Kenya, and the favorable climate.
Kenya, hakuna matata.
Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa, Kenya yetu hakuna matata.
A language is a type of communication used by a certain country or community. Here in Kenya, our main language is Kiswahili. If you want to greet someone in Kiswahili, you will say Ujambo and respond Sijambo. And if you are married, you will say Hamjambo and respond Hatujambo. In Kenya, there are many diverse communities. Their diversity, culture, and way of life is what makes us proud and true Kenyans. There is unity in our diversity.
That is our national anthem. An artifact is anything created by humans which gives information about the culture of its creator and users. Artifacts vary from one place to another. Here, I have a woven basket. It is used to carry goods and food in Kenya. Some more artifacts for you.
Our glory lies in unity, our strength in our accord.
Kenya is mostly known on the track, athletics. When a winner has won a prize, they are welcomed back home with mursik. Mursik is traditional fermented milk. This is a traditional artifact. It is used to make and store the mursik.
Minds don't meet if there's one in the multitude who does not share our attitude to work, to dream, to live for Kenya only. Let my flag remind me of my sacred duty. Black for the people, green for the land, red for the price of freedom, and white for peace in Kenya. My pride, my strength, my joy, always will be Kenyan in pride and strength and joy. It makes no sense.
Food is an important aspect of culture. It is a means of retaining cultural identity.
Different foods are influenced by where ancestors originated from. Food was and is still an important part of ceremonies.
There are different delicacies from different communities. We have sampled out some foods for you. This is mokimo from the Kikuyu community. The ingredients you need to use to make mokimo are green leafy vegetables, green maize, and Irish potatoes. The procedure is boil the potatoes together with the maize, then after they have boiled together, add the green leafy vegetables inside, then mash them all together and your mokimo will be ready. This is how it will look. You can serve mokimo with chicken or spinach, and you can also serve it with kachumbari on the side.
Another delicacy is ugali. It is famous and popular all over Kenya. The ingredients you need for this meal is maize flour and water. You'll start off by boiling the water. Then you pour the maize flour inside. You then stir it until it stiffens. Then you can turn it for about 3 times and then your ugali will be ready to be served. You can serve it with fish, chicken, or sukuma wiki.
This is pilau. It is from the Swahili community. It is made from condiments, rice, and meat. Fry the onions and let them cook. Add the meat and let it cook. Add the condiments and spices. Stir the ingredients. Add the rice and water. Let it simmer. When the pilau is ready, you can now serve it.
All right. Yes, children, students, did you enjoy that? Well, show your appreciation one more time. Loud and clear. Good, 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 good. I hope as I say that you took note, because I tell you, when you go back to school, you know that your teachers will ask of you a number of questions that will certainly highlight your interest and what you have learned here as we celebrate Africa Day. So what we're going to do now, we get a chance to have a conversation with some of the students who are already there, and we have the teachers. So let's welcome Sky Alaska Visitor. Let's welcome her. Right. I want a good Bajan welcome. A good Bajan welcome. Yeah! All right. Hello, Sky. How are you? Just hold on a minute. We get the sound together. And I understand that there are two students among us who have some questions. All right, let's try it one more time, Sky.
Hello.
Hi, good morning to you here in Barbados. All right, you can hear me?
Yes,
All right. Now, what is interesting to note, students, is that Sky is a Barbadian. Yeah, so that's another round of applause. Yes. All right. So, Sky, I want you to tell us, we're here at the Queen's Park. We're here in Queen's Park, the Steel Shed to be exact. We have students from a number of schools. So I want you to just give us a general welcome and an explanation as to what we've just witnessed.
I am a Barbadian living in Kenya, and what you just saw was the general presentation of Kenya. Yes.
All right, we have to get the sound together because I didn't pick up all of what you said. So we can try that one more time? All right. So I know, as I said, there are two students who have two questions.
The first question, we will ask you, what is Kenya's national dish?
My name is Maya. Kenya has a variety of dishes, but the main dish here in Kenya is mostly ugali from the Luya community, pilau from the Swahili community, and mokimo from the Kikuyu community. Thank you.
That was a great answer. Thank you very much. Now, can you all tell us a bit about what school life is like here in Nairobi?
Well, my friend here, Andrew, would like me to help him answer this question. School life here in Kenya varies. We study a system known as CBC, which stands for curriculum. Sorry, my bad. Which stands for competency-based curriculum. So we study various subjects, languages, which consists of English and Swahili and an optional French. We also do mathematics, and also integrated science, which has science itself, science and technology, agriculture, home science, and also we have PH in terms of physical health education. Next, we come to creative arts, where we have SST, which stands for social studies, and we have religious educations, and then we have arts and crafts and music.
All right.
Do you also name some of the activities held during school time? Yes. We have basketball, soccer, swimming, volleyball, chess, and a new activity, robotics and STEM. Those are some very interesting activities. Could you also explain to the students in Barbados how you are supposed to dress for school?
Yes, our uniform, my name is Gabriel. Our uniform depends. Our school uniform is, for the girls, they have this attire, and for the boys, they have the following attire. And when they speak, they wear the following attire, with the sleeves and the t-shirt.
All right. Thank you for that very complete answer. Can you also tell the students in Barbados how you travel to school on a daily basis? Yes, Andrew.
Most times we're dropped by cars at latest age, but sometimes if our parents are busy, we use the school transport, which consists of buses and vans. So the buses drop us in the morning and take us to school.
What are some of the foods you eat during lunchtime over here in school? Yes?
Yeah, it's very different, and there are a variety of different foods. On special occasions, we eat chips and chicken with ice cream for the sauce, but we can also eat on normal days. It can be chapati with lentils. It can be ugali, which is very many times with chicken stew or vegetables. Then it can also be rice and cabbage. So there are very many different varieties. And also, yeah, spaghetti. Yeah, it's much rich.
Do you ever eat any of Kenya's national dishes? For example,
Yeah, ugali, but mukimo here in the Yara, not that much, but ugali, yeah.
And now, can you also explain to the students in Barbados how you are disciplined in school?
Yeah. It mostly depends on what you've done. If it's incomplete work, then you're denied free time. So when other students are playing outside, you're in class finishing the work. But for some more severe cases, mostly parents are called, and the case is dealt with the head teacher and the parents.
And another phenomenon that we all went through was the pandemic. So did you guys have online school during the pandemic?
Yeah. Online school was there, but there are some good things about it and some not so good things. We were able to connect with our friends, interact, learn different things. But we also missed being face to face, with your classmates. Just the whole environment of school was really nice. But overall, we never really missed that much learning. We covered topics and it was really fun.
All right. Thank you very much for that. And during break time, during your time, what types of games do you like to play? Yes?
We play kati, which is dodgeball, and we play hide and seek. And sometimes we can have races.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Sky. Girls and boys, did you learn a lot? As you listened and you realized the similarities that are so clear. All right, Sky, thank you very much. How are you enjoying your time in Kenya? All right, well, she didn't get that one. All right, so we thank you. We thank Sky, as I said, Sky Alaska Fisher, a Barbadian who lives in Kenya. And of course, we thank the students for showing us and offering their cultural exchanges and also having that conversation so that you girls and boys get an understanding as to life in Kenya at your age. And I'm sure you recognize the similarities, especially when it was mentioned about the discipline one, about the school uniform. You recognize that there are those similarities. So let's please just give them all another round of applause. And we continue with the cultural exchanges now, and we come closer to Barbados as we welcome the students and, of course, the teachers from Jamaica. All right. Why don't we just do a wave too? I don't know. They'll see us. We're going to wave still. All right. Good. Hello. Good morning to you in Barbados. We're here at Queen's Park Steel Shed. Good morning. All right. We're not hearing the audio is not coming through. Well, who would have thought, girls and boys, that in this time we would have had opportunity to hear, to see, and certainly to experience through technology. That in itself is an essay that you can write. You can write and offer a composition, your thoughts as to how technology has certainly improved your learning. And I know that during COVID, you've had definitely to rely on that. So let's go back to Jamaica now, and let's see if the connection is clear.
Yes, South Africa is here. Hello. And when they were South Africa is here. Hello. Hello, South Africa. But sometimes
Okay, girls and boys, we realize that we have some technical difficulties, and we trust that that will be sorted out so that you can really get another experience as we highlight Jamaica. We're highlighting also a cultural exchange from New York. You would have heard Kenya. Ghana is yet to come. Well, no, and then, of course, South Africa. But here in Barbados, for your excitement and for your own experience, we also have young students who will be performing. A number of young students who will be performing so that you also get a feel. I also want you to know and you realize that there are some exhibits. You will have an opportunity to go over to the tables and also learn more about the original Worry game, the National Library Service. They also have a display of books, all for your interest. And we also have some foods that you get a chance to enjoy. All right? So that's what we are doing as we celebrate Africa Day. So I want to ask some questions now. Is that all right? Can I ask one or two of you some questions? Yeah, you're going to talk with me? No, that doesn't sound as though you will talk with me. Are you going to have a conversation with me? All right, good. So who's going to come to me, or you want me to just choose somebody? I only want one. Well, kind of. One, you're coming? Come on, yeah. Come. Come over. All right, let's give her a round of applause. What's your name? Sorry? Chloe. Chloe, which school are you attending? Open, speak loud. What school are you attending? Belmont, all right. And you like school. I know you like school, right, Chloe? Yeah. So what are your favorite subjects? You don't have a favorite subject? You don't like English? You don't like maths? You like, all right, good. Now I'm going to come closer now to what we are doing here, all right? I know you watched what was going on there on the screen. You watched the students? You listened? Yes? So you want to tell us at least one thing that you were excited to hear. One aspect of what was shown there that made you excited. You remember? Just one. They talk about the food. Talk about the uniform, the dress, the uniform. They talk about discipline. What about discipline? So is there one thing that excited you? Nothing at all, Chloe? But I know that when you go back to school, your teacher will certainly invite you to write an essay. So you know you have to now put your thoughts together, correct? Good. And composition. Yes, thank you, teacher. A composition. Right, Chloe? All right. So what are your favorite hobbies? You like to sing? Yeah? You like to dance? You like to read? You like to read? All right, good. Well, Chloe, thank you very much for being so bold to come up on stage. Continue to enjoy the rest of the day, all right? Good. Just excuse me as I get a directive. All right, so now here, what we're going to do as we celebrate Africa Day, we're going to showcase one of our Bajan traditions. A tradition, girls and boys, that is full of energy, excitement, color, movement. We're going to the Pinelands Creative Workshop as they bring to life the Barbados landscape, a tribute to that authentic Barbadian folk tradition. Let's welcome, girls and boys. Let me hear your loud applause as we welcome Pinelands Creative Workshop and their tribute to the Barbados landscape.
Let the little ones go. Good morning.
My name is Shelley Durant-Ford, and I am from the Pinelands Creative Workshop. It's a community-based organization, and we are celebrating 45 years this year. Today, thank you. Today, the members of the Pinelands Creative Workshop will demonstrate for you the land shape. The land shape is one of Barbados' oldest indigenous culturally social organizations, and it was said to be formed in 1863 by Moses Wood. And some relations to Africa, we are thinking that the Osafa people brought this tradition to Barbados in the late 1600s. And some of these traditions continued on the plantations in the early 1900s, where this social cohesion was demonstrated through the poor and the working class then. Through the land shape, you can see it being performed across Barbados through parades and many performances by the Barbados Land Shape. And the uniform takes that British naval aspect to it. Some of the movements as well, you would hear maneuvers like attention, which is a regimental command, stand at ease, and also about turn. Some of the other maneuvers that are executed as it relates to the land shape are things like pull the anchor, row out to sea, test those waters, and those are some of the movements that you will see the children of Pinelands Creative Workshop execute today. But how can we have a ship without its engine? The engine of the land shape is known as the tuk band, and the tuk band plays a rhythm called tuk, which is only known to Barbados. The tuk band is made up of the kettle drum, the bass drum, and the penny whistle flute. So I invite you today to watch the members, the very young members of the Pinelands Creative Workshop, as they execute the land shape for you today. I hope you thoroughly enjoy this dance. Engines roll. down, spread the line down. Come on, bring it down, bring the line down. Attention. I can't hear you. Thank you. Yes. Knees up, sailors, knees up. Sailor, tie your laces. Come on, knees up, sailor. Get those knees up. Dress back in the line. Dress back. Knees up. Sailors. Right side rock and 1, 2, 3, 4. Left side rock. 1. Come on, get to your partner, sailor. Get to your partner. Over. Bend that back, sailor. Come on, pull it. Right side rock. Pair up. Pair up. Hold, 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 hold. Attention to march. 1. And up. Put that hand on your hip and lean back. And change. And up. Lean back, sailor. Double time. Attention. Hands on your hips. Both forward. And down, 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 and up, 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 down, sailors. Down, 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 and up, up. Take it to round. And round and around and around and around and around and around and around and around, round and around and around, and stop. And round and around and around, round and around and around and around and around and around, and stop. Again, round, 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 round. Attention. Face forward, sailors. Salute. Head for home. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Sounds to me as though you enjoy that. So, one more applause. One more applause. Yes. Now you understand, and I know Shadi would have given you a preview as to the background of the Barbados landship, the formation of the landship, and the fact that here in Barbados we still have movements right here in Barbados. And we recognize the students from Pinelands Creative Workshop. So who knows? 1 or 2 of you may be very well be involved as you can showcase the Barbados landship. You know, there's something I didn't do, girls and boys. What is it that I didn't do? I omitted to do something. Anybody can tell me what that may be? I have no idea as to the schools that are present. So I want for you now to tell me the schools that are present here this morning. All right? I know Ellerton is present because one of the students told me that. So who else do we have? So first of all, let's hear the students from Ellerton. Wait, hold on a minute. You the student? Huh? Students from Ellerton Primary, are you present? Nice. Now, Belmont Primary, are you present? Eagle Hall Primary, are you present? I'm leaving out anybody? Tell me. Deacons Primary, are you present? Let's do that one more time. Deacons Primary, are you present? Anybody? I got everybody? So tell me then, tell me. Hinesbury Primary, are you present? That's everybody now? Don't tell me who are leaving out. Sorry? Gordon Greenwich Primary, are you present? That's it now, right? Oh, man. So tell me who are leaving out. St. George Primary? St. George Primary, you say? Elliott Belgrave Primary, are you present? That's everybody now, right? Man. So who am I leaving now? St. Stephen's? Sealer Primary, are you present? Good, so I can go up the stage now. I've acknowledged everybody. So who am I not acknowledging? St. Giles? St. Joseph Primary, are you present? So I gone now. I can go now? Yeah, good. What about the teachers? Teachers, are you present? You're a teacher? Yeah. Oh, okay. You made your presence already. All right. What about the parents and the guardians and the grannies? Are you here? Parents, grannies, aunties, uncles, are you present? Mama, I could do better than that, man. Come on. Parents, grannies, mothers, daddies, grannies, aunties, everybody, are you present? Marcia Telking, are you present? Everybody now. Everybody, are you present? Very good. One big celebration, Africa Day, right here in Barbados, right here in at the Steel Shade, as we share with you the cultural tradition, so that when you go back to school, girls and boys, you can talk about it, you can write about it, and you can certainly share in the memories. Allow me now to acknowledge and certainly welcome to the stage the Special Advisor on Culture in the Prime Minister's Office, Senator John King, as he offers remarks. Please welcome Senator King. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Yeah.
First, let me say welcome to Mrs. Jennifer Yard of the library, to the parents, the teachers, and the pupils of Hinesbury Primary School, Belmont Primary School, Deacons Primary School, Eagle Hall Primary, the Garden Greenwich Primary School, Sailor Primary School, St. Joseph Primary School, Sealer, the Elliott Belgrave Primary School, and the Ellerton Primary Schools. And a very special Barbadian welcome to those joining us from South Africa, Ghana, Kenya, and our good neighbors from Jamaica. Welcome to all of you, and I bring you greetings from the Division of Culture in the Prime Minister's Office. Africa Day, as we've come to begin to celebrate it, and what we're doing here this morning is monumental. Imagine, for those of us old enough to remember, when we were at school, there was no such recognition of days such as Africa Day. And a lot of the stuff that we were taught was really about what was happening in Britain at that particular point in time. We've lived to see that in our own way, and I really want to congratulate the library on this, because I think a lot of the work that the library does goes unnoticed sometimes. Let's give the library a big round of applause. You know, when we talk about being able to connect with our roots, where we are, this 166 square miles, given our history, given the pain and suffering that our ancestors would have been through, but as we seek to become more and more a united territory, it is important that those of us of African descent begin as what I will call the 55th region of the continent of Africa, the diaspora. We need to be a little bit more conscious of who we are, where we came from, and in the environment that we live in today, where we are going. You know, there's a saying that a people without a knowledge of themselves are like a tree without roots. This program, orchestrated by the library, is the beginning of us going back to our roots and forging the kind of relationships that are going to be extremely important for us as the world that we live in today becomes more and more insular. I want to take the opportunity to also congratulate all of you young people with us today. You know, there's a song that says, the children are the future. Treat them well and let them lead the way. When those of us at my age, and when we are gone, you are going to be the ones who are going to have to carry on the affairs of Barbados, the affairs of the region, the affairs of the world. And don't you think it is fitting that at this juncture of our development, on this day, May 25th, that we are fortunate enough, with the help of technology, to be able to share with children from the continent of Africa, and like I said, our neighbors in Jamaica. It really is a day that I think will go down in history as we begin to tell our story of who we are as persons of African descent. For those of you who have never had the opportunity to travel to Africa, but looking resplendent in your wear and in your books that you're reading, and as you seek to go back to yourselves, let me give you a little story of my own on my first visit to the continent. And it was interesting for me that when I got there, one of the first things that struck me is that everyone that I looked at looked like somebody that I already know in Barbados. I was looking around and saying, well, but they look like my friend I went to school with, or this looks like somebody that I know from work or whatever. But the one that really took me by surprise was as soon as I cleared customs and immigration and went outside, as soon as I got out there, a gentleman ran to me and gave me a huge embrace and called me some name that I do not even remember what it was, and said to me, you're back from England, but I didn't know that you were coming back home. And I was like, okay, I was actually born in England, so that kind of like had me a little stunned. But then when we started to talk, and I started to explain to him, but this was the very first time that I've ever been in Ghana. He was like, but you look so much like such and such a person, and I'm really sorry. He was apologizing for the rest of the day. I was like, no, don't apologize for it. I kind of like get it, you know? And just going there and being able to touch that soil, I'll tell you this, it is life-changing. You have a different appreciation for yourself. You have a different appreciation for your ancestors and what they would have been through, being able to set a platform for us to enjoy the things that we enjoy today. So on this Africa Day, I want all of you, children, teachers, parents, everyone, to really enjoy what the library service has been able to put on for you today. Unfortunately, the minister could not be here as today's cabinet, and she would have to be there, but she sends her greetings. She wishes you all the best. And like from all the persons from the Division of Culture, we want to celebrate with you, and we really do appreciate you inviting us to be with you here this morning. Enjoy all of the activities, and if there's one thing that I would always leave with you, be proud of who you are at all junctures of your life. It is the world that we live in sometimes can be very difficult for those of us of African descent and for those of us from Africa directly. But you have to be bold, you have to be strong, you have to believe in yourselves, and you have to love each other unconditionally. And with those few words, I want to send unconditional love to our online company, our people in South Africa, in Ghana, in Kenya, and of course in Jamaica. With love from the Division of Culture, I say to all of you, do have a most enjoyable Africa Day. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Senator John King. Thank you so much. And as we continue our Africa Day celebrations here, we will now turn our attention to the cultural connection and linkage in South Africa. So let's go to the screen and let's enjoy.
Are you ready? Hello. Yes. Okay, this is some. Okay, this is some. We are Institute of Archaeology, and we are here at Primary School. And today we just want to showcase traditional Zulu wedding. Over to you. Are going to have a poem as well. This is my Makoti, and this is my Penyana. Makoti is the bride, and Penyana is groom. Over to you. Okay.
Kaelo, nyende kapo jido dome, Adam dola meliwo, Adam dola meliwo, toviwo dome nono sese. Nyende kaelo, nyende kapo jido dome, Adam dola meliwo, Adam dola meliwo, toviwo dome nono sese. Veno no nyo.
Sam, those perform.
Kulishada le dodagazi abamene sadokuthola bakumene sibaphambili ezo kumele dodagazi yakhe.
Mkule wa shamba zikawa ile mali wao. Mkule wa shamba. Mkule wa shamba. Mkule wa shamba zikawa ile mali wao. Mkule wa shamba.
Tole bakumvuleze ngaphambili ezokwanjela umakoti. Yabuza umthetho ukuthi ugadanjelwa uyamthanda na? Makoti uyabuza umthetho ukuthi ugadanjelwa uyamthanda na? Makoti uyabuza umthetho ukuthi ugadanjelwa uyamthanda na?
Yes, your applause one more time. Enjoying the cultural exchange from the students as we take you to South Africa. And from there, we will go back to the screen now as we welcome and enjoy the cultural exchange from Ghana. And just before we do that, I have an announcement. The driver of MB218, you need to move your car immediately. MB218, kindly oblige. and just go and move your car. Thank you very much.
I sent you the procedure in which the Ghana want to go.
Okay, students, as you realize, we would have had Kenya, South Africa, and now we're going to Ghana. Please give them a round of applause. Let's welcome them. A good Bajan welcome.
We welcome you all to today's African Union Day. This is Ghana. And today, basically, what we'll be doing is we'll be doing a cultural dance. But before we start the cultural dance, I just want to tell you briefly about the dresses you see here on your screens. The dresses basically are meant to represent the various regions we have in Ghana. So, right here, these first two individuals, they have their clothing from the Ashanti and the Eastern region. The next two have theirs from the Volta region. So basically, there are some forms of similarities within their clothing. And we have this one here from the Eastern region. We have others back here. These two gentlemen have theirs. This is the contemporary clothing we have now in Ghana. So we use our African prints, merge it up with some other fabrics, and we're able to come up with these unique fabrics. So what we'll be doing next is we'll be having a dance performance, and the dance performance is going to represent a region of Ghana. And this region is the Volta region of Ghana. So I hope our sound is ready and it can be played to us whilst we switch to watch the performance from our students as they perform what we call the Bobobo dance. The Bobobo dance. Thank you.
Africa, Segazi, lesibili kumhlaba, umhlaba jikelele. Ngolekazi kwezomnotho, themba lomhlaba kumnotho, gugu lomhlaba wonkana. Angithi sikhonda samazwe angamashumi amahlanu nane. Thina Africa singumama wesizwe, sinamagugu kwezokumbiwa phansi, yafakaza iNigeria. Konke okuketshezi kukumina Africa.
All right, so we'll be having the Bobobo dance. So please stay tuned.
Nyende kapo jido dome Adam dola meliwo Adam dola meliwo Toviwo dome no sese Nyende kapo jido dome Adam dola meliwo Adam dola meliwo Toviwo dome no sese Veno no nyo Adam ya wocho wone Adam ya wocho glone Adam dola meliwo Adam dola meliwo Tofiwo dome no sese Ve no nyo blo la wo bebe. Alain ha wo le be la di. Alain ha wo le be la di. Alain ha wo le be la di wo se wo blo la wo bebe. Ora Alain ha wo.
dishes whilst I talk about it briefly as we prepare the place as well for the Q&A session with Barbados. Hello? I can't see. Yes, so please do me the favor and please show the pictures on the screen for me. It will make it easy for me to talk about it. All right, great. So what you see on the image was actually a cooking contest done by the school. And what they did primarily had to do with the schools came together to prepare some dishes. So they prepared some local dishes. Some foods they prepared included what we primarily call rice. So we had rice, we had yam, and a few others. And at the end of the day, it was a contest actually, and we had to choose the best. And there's a general debate in Ghana where we have which dish is the best dish amongst the ethnic groups. So if you can go to the next image, hopefully I can talk briefly about it. So these are the students preparing some of the dishes. Over here, you can see that they've managed to prepare something pertaining to rice. There is as well, this is how we cover some of the dishes whenever we are waiting to dish it out. So basically, these are some of the dishes that we have here in Ghana. And I'll be switching over for the Q&A session. So hopefully our MC in Barbados is ready to ask us a few questions. I would also like the opportunity to also ask a few questions. So please be on standby. Back to you in Barbados.
Hello, hi, I'm here. I know we're going to have an exchange now, an opportunity for you, the students, to ask questions. And the students from Ghana, they will also be asking a number of questions. I have a set of questions here that I believe would have been asked. And so let's see if we can go back to the screen now. These are the students from Ghana with whom we are exchanging at this point in time.
Yes, it's on. I pick from the other feed. Sam. So yes. Okay, so.
All right, okay, yes.
If Barbados can go ahead and ask the questions.
All right, good. I have some questions. And the one question is, what is the weather like?
A moment, please. Would you come again?
Yes, the question is,
what is the weather like?
What is, yes.
Okay. So the interesting thing is the weather here in Ghana is just like you have in Barbados. We have the sunny period, what we call, what some people would call the summer season. We call it as our sunny season. In other words, it's tropical, so we have predominantly rainy season as the way it goes. So we have the rainy season and we have the dry season. At the moment, we are in the rainy season, and that is what we are having at the moment. Fortunately, our heavy rains came yesterday, so we were able to escape having the rains disturb our program today. That's a good thing. So yes, that's the season we have here in Ghana.
All right, and also a question that was asked by you, a similar question.
And also, a minute, please. We are having some voice lags, so you pardon us if we delay in the response we give to you.
There's a similar question asked by the students in Ghana, and I would want one of the students in Barbados to certainly ask also. And the question, similarly, what is the weather like? Who wants to ask that question? who wants to answer that question. What is the weather like in Barbados? You want to answer? No? Will you have the mic with you? So who's going to tell me? Who's going to answer the question? One of the students? I heard an answer over here. It's sunny? That's the answer we're giving? All right, so the answer given by the students is that it is sunny. And then I have another question, so tell me who's going to answer this question now. And the question that was posed, what kind of music, what type of music do you listen to? What type of music do you listen to? What will be your answer, girls and boys?
The kind of music I listen to is pop.
The kind of music?
Soca.
Soca, pop. Anybody else? Let me hear you. African music. All right.
Soca.
Soca.
Reggae.
Reggae. So we listen. The sounds to me. Calypso. I was wondering when I was going to hear calypso. So those are the types of music. So it's soca, reggae, calypso, pop. And here's another question, girls and boys, and I want you to answer for the students here in Ghana. What do you have extra school activities? That's a question that's asked. Yes, let me hear. Do you have extra school activities? Go ahead.
We have brownies.
You have brownies?
Brownies and Cub Scouts.
Brownies and Cub Scouts.
We do netball and football.
Netball and football. Shall I continue?
We do dancing.
Dancing, all right.
And we also do choir.
Right, and you do the choir, right, the singing in the choir, and of course the choir practices.
And we also do football.
Football playing, yes, so it's netball and football.
We do cricket.
Cricket, so sports in general, correct? All right.
Okay.
All right, so allow you, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So I hope if you can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. So our students would also like to ask them the question. If that's not a problem.
Not a problem at all.
So they'll introduce themselves and then they'll ask their question.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Thank you.
My name is Escalabor, and I am 11 years old, and I am in class 5. What is your national dish?
What is the national dish, girls and boys? Now, this one is interesting. What is the national dish?
National dish is cuckoo and flying fish.
Right.
Good. Very good.
I am relieved.
My name is Simon Johnson.
Pardon?
I'm 10 years old. I'm in class 5. My question is, how do you dress to school?
How do you dress for school? Is that the question? How do you dress for school?
Yes, please.
Sorry? Who wants to answer that?
We dress in uniform.
Right, the school's uniform. In the school's uniform.
And our school uniform contains a white blouse and a navy blue dress.
Right, and which school is this? Which school is this?
Eagle Hall Primary School, along with a school belt.
Thank you. Let's hear the next question from your end.
I'm Christine Kaiser-Blankson, and I am 10 years of age. I just want to ask you a question about how do you travel to school?
All right, the question, girls and boys, is how do you travel to school? Who's answering that question? How do you travel to school?
I ride the bus on my way to school.
All right, I ride the bus. Anybody want to give another answer?
I ride a car to school.
Right, she's driven to school.
I walk to school.
Right, some walk to school. All right. So that means that you don't live very far from school. Okay. I'll allow the next question from. Go ahead, please.
My name is Whitney. My name is Whitney E.B. Hammond. And my question is, how is the life in Barbados?
All right, repeat that for me. Just repeat the question.
I asked that, how is the life in Barbados?
Well, how is the life in Barbados? How is life in Barbados, girls and boys? What's the answer?
Good. It is great.
Some say great, some says good. I heard amazing. Awesome.
Life in Barbados is amazing.
All right,
It
those are
is perfect.
Wow. So I'm hearing all those answers. Amazing, awesome, perfect, good. Life in Barbados.
Sometimes it can be miserable.
Okay, well, we want to hear that too.
Barbados is fantastic.
All right.
Although it may be miserable sometimes, we mostly enjoy our time in Barbados.
All right, thank you so much. We have another question. Go ahead, please.
My name is Belinda, and I am 10 years old, and I'm in class 6. What is your name of your president?
All right, just repeat that question, please. Repeat it one more time. Just repeat the question.
What is your name of your president?
What is the name of the president? What is the name of the president of Barbados?
Wait, what?
Let me hear you.
Dame Sandra Mason.
Dame Sandra Mason. So those are the questions, and of course it is designed for you to hear from the students their interests, and for you to share information with them, and of course for them to hear from Barbados. Could you, yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's all the questions we have from Ghana. I don't know if the other countries also have any questions.
All right, I have one that was posed here, and the question is, do you have a national language in your country? Do you have a national language in your country?
Okay, so here in Ghana, we do not have an official national language. English is our lingua franca, but we have many ethnic groups that speak their own languages. Can we speak it? So if you don't mind, I'll let my students who are representing the different ethnic groups, hopefully they can speak their native language. And hopefully they'll be able to say a word or two in their native language, if you don't mind.
F1 means how are you? It means how are you? Oh, today means how are you? My name is Shikaile. Where are you? Shikaile, where are you?
All right, so we're getting ready now to say goodbye to you.
Okay. All right.
We thank you
So what we just heard, we heard the language from the Volta region, language from the Eastern region, from the Ashanti region. So we had every three. So over here, my panel members are actually representing every and the account communities. That's why we had only two, but we have more than two local dialects here in Ghana.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So girls and boys, we're getting ready now to say goodbye. And I know that Kenya is also getting ready to leave us. I don't know if we can. Kenya has questions. Yes. All right.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Okay. Go ahead, please. All right, Ken, you can go ahead and ask your questions, please. All right, the audio.
Which subject do you have, and what's your favorite and why?
All right, I'm going to need you to repeat that
Which
for me.
subjects do you have, and what is your favorite and why?
All right, the question, which subjects do you love and what is your favorite? Am I correct? And why? All right, who's going to give me that answer?
Grammar.
Grammar? I see a lot of hands in the air. So I heard only one answer, that was grammar.
Mathematics.
Mathematics, all right. Why do you love mathematics? The question was raised. Why do you love mathematics?
I love mathematics because of multiplication, division, and also adding and subtraction.
All right. All right, there's another question I'm picking up here, but we're not hearing the audio. Do you have a question? All right. Okay, so we've heard from Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, Jamaica, and certainly we would want to say goodbye to all of them now. Yes? So this student here, this is the one who's going to say goodbye to all that are linked on. Let's hear you.
One love, Africa.
All right, so let's pick up that now as one grand chorus. Let's pick that up now and I want you to say it one more time. Hello, what's your name? What's your name?
Ashera.
Ashera? All right, so let's hear Ashera one more time and you will join her as she says goodbye on behalf of the students here in Barbados. Let's hear you, Ashera.
One love, Africa.
All right, one love, Africa. All right, girls and boys, we have a special guest among us, and so we want to welcome him now and his party. This is the Minister of Ghana. Let's welcome him, please. Yes. I understand that Ghana is still on, so I will now allow him to please come to the lectern so that he can offer his remarks.
Good morning. And I'm sure my children in Africa are also listening in. I am from Ghana. I am a minister in the government of Ghana. And I hear today is a very special day, Africa Day, where my children from Ghana are also participating. And I can see that they are traditionally dressed in the same way some of you are traditionally dressed here. I can see a lot of you in the kente cloth. I'm seeing my son over there in the kente cloth, and I'm seeing my daughter there in the kente cloth, which is something that comes from Ghana. It's made in Ghana. I'm sure your history also tells you that all the blacks from Bahamas, originally, you are from Africa. And that I'm also told that majority of you, when we trace your ancestry, you are from Ghana, West Africa. And it's good to be here and to see that whilst you are celebrating this, you have selected some African countries to join you in the celebration. And one of the countries that you selected is Ghana, and you have also selected a school from Ghana to join you in today's celebration. For us to have been in Barbados, together with my Minister for Tourism and some other senior government officials, on this very day that you are having this, I think it is ordained from heavens. Yes. So that whilst you are linking up with your brothers and sisters in Ghana through the internet, we are here physically with you to share with you and to enjoy the day and to have a wonderful time. So on behalf of the other members of our team, I would like to say thank you for giving us this opportunity and this platform to join you to celebrate this special day in the calendar of Barbados. And I'm only hoping that next year when you celebrate again, another team will be around to physically be with you. I thank you and continue to enjoy the day.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us and for your kind remarks. And of course, girls and boys, we're going to do that one more time as we say goodbye now to the, you can see they're still here with us. So let's say goodbye. Where is Ashira? Where's Ashira? Oh, there you are. Give her the mic quickly, please. Give her the mic quickly. Give Ashira, come, Ashira, you can say it here. All right. So what are you telling me? What are you saying, Ashira?
Africa.
All right, so let's follow Ashir. What is it we're saying as we say goodbye? One love, Africa. One more time. One love, Africa. All right, let's hear your applause as we share and celebrate with Kenya, Ghana, South Africa, Jamaica. All right. Well, the stage is set, girls and boys. And you know when you watch fashion, you have what is called a catwalk. What is the reason for a catwalk? To show off your stuff, to strut your stuff. It means that models are present. So we're going to go now to Lil Roots Models as they take you on a journey. They take you on a journey of African wear that you can certainly portray. And as was mentioned by one of the students, where you get a chance to strut your stuff. All right? So let's welcome Lil Roots Models as they offer you casual wear. Let's give them a round of applause. Come on, let's hear you. One big round of applause for students just like you.
Good evening, students. First, we have Elijah Lane and Navia Blackman.
They both go to school at Charles F. Brooms, and today they will be wearing brown, dark brown and light brown, and their symbol is a leaf. This African-inspired material and this outfit was made by Ann Cox, and Ann Cox is formerly known as Nana. Let's give it up for Elijah, Don Baraka, and Navia Blackman. Let's give it up for Elijah Lane, Navia Blackman, Charles F. Broom students, our little roots models. Next we have Zaria Bourne, another Charles F. Broom student. Today she's wearing orange with splashes of black. We think that they call this one Batty. Zaria's outfit is made by Ann Cox. Ann Cox is also known as Nana. Zaria Bourne, Charles F. Brooms, Little Roots model. Next on stage. Next on stage we have Anaya Austin. She's our Little Roots model. She's representing Grisette's Primary School. This green, white, dark gray, and black print was made by Phase 2 Fashion. Give it up for Anaya Austin, our Little Roots model. Next we have Lachey Beth Maynard. Lachey Beth Maynard goes to school at St. Stephen's Nursery School. Her outfit was made by B. Joy Workman Production. Following Lachey, we have Roshana Boyce. Roshana Boyce is wearing the same print with different birds, a dovetail dress. And Roshana's outfit was also made by B. Joy Workman's Production. Roshana goes to school at Hinesbury Primary School. Let's give it up for Roshana Boyce. Next on stage we have Ivy. Ivy Phillips goes to school at Deacon's Primary School. She's our Little Roots model. And today Ivy is representing herself and her brother Ajani, who cannot make it with us today. Next on stage we have Nyla and Ava. Nyla and Ava Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, they both go to school at West Terrace Primary School, and they are also two of our Little Roots models. Let's give it up for the twins, Ava and Nyla Johnson. Next on stage we have a little tribute. This is Africa meets Barbados, the stars of Africa. Elijah Lane, Liam Rollins. Elijah goes to Charles F. Brooms, mentioned before. Liam goes to school at Welch's Primary School. They are wearing the red, the yellow, and the black and green to represent the colors of Africa. Coming through representing Barbados, a shooting Bajan star, a Mary Roller, He is representing Barbados, Charles F. Brooms, and he is our smallest little roots model. Give it up for our models, boys and girls. The stars of Barbados meets the star of Africa. Boys and girls, it's time to see them all back on stage singly. Let's give it up. Here goes Navia. Ivy Phillips. Rashona Boyce. Lashea Beth Maynard. Liam Rawlings. Amari Roller. The Barbados shooting star, the African stars, our little roots models. Elijah Lane. Nyla Johnson. Zaria Bourne. Anaya Austin. And our last little roots model, let's give it up for Ava Johnson. That was the Little Roots model in the casual segment.
All right, I can hear your applause, so tell me that you enjoyed that. Yeah, let's hear your applause one more time. Little Roots models in casual wear. So you'll get a chance to see them in formal wear. And we're going to take it. Yes, brother? Kenya wants to do a wave. All right, do the wave. Let me see you. All right, good. All right. And wave, let's wave too. Hey, why not? All right, so what we're going to do now, Aja, we ready for Jamaica? Yes? We're going to go back to Jamaica because remember we weren't hearing clearly. So we want to go back to Jamaica now. And then following that exchange, we will welcome the Little Roots models one more time. Jamaica, you're on.
One, two.
Welcome, everybody. This is the land of my birth. This is the land of my birth. This is Jamaica, my Jamaica. This is the land of my birth. This is the land of my birth. This is the land of my birth. This is Jamaica, my Jamaica. This is the land of my birth. Jamaica to the world. This is the micro-practicing primary and junior high school in Jamaica.
Come on, girls, quickly. And loud. Let's try this. We can't stand up.
Hello, this is our national dish, ackee and saltfish. Ackee is also our national fruit. Ackee can also be prepared with fried dumplings.
So the ackee and the saltfish.
Aki is from Africa.
Ackee is from Africa. And you also have to wait for the ackee to open before you eat it because it's poisonous. You have to wait till the pot is open to take it out because it can kill you and it's poisonous. So don't force it to open. The ackee is our national dish.
One more time, this is the land of my birth. 1, 2.
This is the land of my birth. This is the land of my birth. This is Jamaica, my Jamaica. This is the land of my birth. This is the land of my birth. This is the land of my birth. This is Jamaica, my Jamaica. This is the land of my birth.
Tell them back over to them.
Wave and say goodbye.
All right, thank you very much, Jamaica. Let's give Jamaica another round of applause. Yes. Singing a very popular song that really speaks about their love for their country. And you know that you students, you have a love for your country too, correct? You have a love for Barbados? Anybody can give me one Bajan song that really outlines your love for this country? Any song that you know? See, what was that? Come and sing it for me, man. Come and sing it, man. Come. No, all right, don't rush. You do not need to rush. Take your time. You do not need to rush. Come quickly. Right? And when they are finished, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to some storytelling because Gregory Finn is somewhere in Queen's Park. So we're going to link up with him and he will share some storytelling with us. So we got the students. Which school are you from? All right, Eagle Hall Primary, and they're going to sing a folk song that tells about their love for Barbados. Are you ready, Eagle Hall? The ones in the back, why are you so... come front. You know the song, but you can't sing? It's all right. Come. The little ones, come down, come. Come quickly, all right? All right, come quickly. All right, good. So we ready now? Look, you got enough space. You're not going to fall off the stage. Don't worry. You got enough. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me hear you.
Sweet, sweet fire, fish and cuckoo.
Sweet, sweet fire, fish and cuckoo.
Girlie, I am married to you. Girlie, let me see your fang fang. Girlie, let me see your fang fang. Girlie, let me see your fang fang. That fang fang get where my way.
All right, give them all a round of applause. One of our Bajan folk songs. Sweet, sweet flying fish and cuckoo. All right, good. Thank you very much, girls and boys. From which school again? Eagle Hall Primary School. Thank you very much. Here you go. And as they leave the stage, let me also inform you of today's Here and Best Dress competition. Ghana wants to wave goodbye too, so we're going to welcome them. Ghana, you are on. Let's see your wave. All right, let's see your wave, Ghana. All right, thank you for joining us. One love. Thank you. Students, let me hear you. What is it we are saying? One love Africa. Thank you so much, students of Ghana, students and teachers. Thank you so much. As we celebrate Africa Day right here in Barbados. So I was telling you about the Africa Day competition here and Best Dress competition. And it's being held. All you have to do is post your photos on to Season of Emancipation at gmail.com. That's easy. The competition is open from 12 years old to 12. It doesn't matter. All right? So it means the little ones, the young ones can be involved, the adults can be involved, and our elders can also be involved. So I give you that email address one more time. Season of Emancipation at gmail.com. That's the Africa Day Here and Best Dress competition. Post your pictures today. And when you do that, you will also get an understanding as exactly what the prizes are that you can certainly win. All right? So, are we ready to go through the park now? I know Gregory Fitt is somewhere in the park. Gregory Fitt is somewhere in the park, and he's going to share an exciting short story with us.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, are you free? Ready? All right, I will learn the alphabet afterwards. Right now, I'm going to go down here like this, and I'm going to tell you a story. This story is about the lion in Gun Hill. How the lion get to Gun Hill. Anybody can make the sound of a lion? You frightened me. You frightened me with that, right? But long time ago in Barbados, there used to be some wild, powerful cats living here. They had lions and leopards and tigers, but they couldn't find anything to eat because whenever they tried to eat any of the Barbadian animals, the animals got away. So the lions and the tigers and the leopards, they were also hungry. So they decided what they're going to do, they're going to leave Barbados and go back to Africa. So they all piled into the boat and they went off on the high seas back to Africa, except for one lion who had fallen asleep. So when the lion rushed down to the beach, it looked and it saw the boat was all up there, and it said, "I'm so hungry. I'm gonna eat every animal in Barbados." So the lion used to roam all over Barbados, but it never could find any animals to eat. And it ended up living in St. George, up by Gun Hill. And it had to eat grass, grass, all sorts of grass it had to eat. And the lion was angry all the time. But the animals knew better than to go near the lion, except for Bear Nancy. Bear Nancy was a giant black spider who was family to Anansi from Africa. And Bear Nancy liked to play tricks on everyone. Bear Nancy wasn't afraid of any lion, so Bear Nancy went for a walk through Gun Hill where the lion was. And Bear Nancy was walking with a big backpack on his back, and he's walking. He's got his 8 legs, and he's whistling. Then suddenly, there was a roar behind him. Roar! Bear Nancy stopped and started to tremble. Tremble. And Bear Nancy said, is that you, lion? And the lion went, roar! Yes, it is me. Ah, my belly here growling. I ain't had no food for days. But you don't have to worry, and you don't have to fret, because I never eat a Bajan spider yet. When Bajan Nancy heard that, Bajan Nancy was happy, and Bajan Nancy started to relax. And then the lion added, but you gonna be my first. Bajan Nancy was so terrified. Bajan Nancy started to tremble. But Bajan Nancy always liked to play tricks. So Bajan Nancy said, lion, before you eat me, I came here looking for you. I have something for you. Lion said, what do you have for me? Bajan Nancy said, I brought something to make you stronger, to make you faster. Because the animals in town, they're all laughing at you. Piggies! That lion is so soft. And the horse, and they were all laughing at the lion. Lion said, they're laughing at me, they're laughing at me. And he started to sharpen his claws. I'm going to tear them limb from limb. Bajan Nancy said, stop. Before you do that, let me help you be faster. Let me help you be stronger. I have something here in my backpack. Read it on the box. A lion couldn't read. A lion looked at the box. A lion said, you read it for me. I forgot my glasses at home. And Bajan Nancy said, it says here on the box, make lion faster, makes lion bigger, makes lion stronger. And lion went, I want that. Bajan Nancy said, all right, but you've got to stay still, and I will help you. And Bajan Nancy emptied the contents of the box onto the ground. And Bajan Nancy got some water and mixed, and took a little drop and started to mix it. And started mix it. And when it was a good paste, Bajan Nancy told lion, stay still. Don't move. I'm going to make you stronger. I'm going to make you bigger. I'm going to make you faster. A lion stood still. And Bajan Nancy took the paste and started to put it on the lion. He put it on his head, and he put it on his neck. He put it on the ribs, and he put it on the back. He put it on the tail. Put it on the feet. He pat it. And the lion started to go still. And the lion asked, am I getting bigger? And Nancy said, yes, you are. Am I getting faster? Of course you are. Am I getting stronger? Yes, of course you are. You have to stay very still. The sun is coming over. Don't move. And lion stood still. For a long time, lion stood still. And then something strange happened. When lion tried to move, lion couldn't. And Bajan Nancy climbed on top of lion's back and said, lion, if you had learned to read, I wouldn't be able to trick you. That is why children must always learn to read, because children who cannot read, they get tricked. You have to learn to read. Lion cannot read, and you know what? When Bejanati says, look, it does not say make lion stronger, make lion faster, make lion tougher, nothing like that. It says quick drying cement. And that's why the lion is at Gun Hill today. Because Major Nazi packed some quick drying cement on him, and to this day he can't get out. But the next time you are in Gun Hill with your parents, go close to the lion and look straight in his eyes. And then listen. And you will hear, "Wah!" And that's how the lion got to Gun Hill.
All right, let's hear your applause for Gregory Fitz storytelling. You know, that's another Bajan tradition, telling stories on a moonlight night, telling stories under the Casuarina tree, telling stories. Bajans tell stories in other forms, but it is a Bajan tradition. So, Gregory, thank you very much. You saw the Little Roots models. You saw them in their casual wear. So let's enjoy them now as they showcase, they strut their stuff in formal wear. Let's show your applause for the Little Roots models.
This afternoon we're in at B. Joyce Production is Ivy Phillips once again from the primary school Deacons. Ivy is wearing a yellow with a mix of orange, silver and black dress, skirt with a top, and the top was made by Joy Workman. Let's hear it for Ivy Phillips, our Little Roots model. Next on stage we have Liam Rollins and Anaya Austin. This evening they are wearing blue, red and white with all kind of African symbols. This African inspired outfit was made by none other than Ann Cox, also known as Nana. Welch's Primary School meets Grisette's Primary School as our Little Roots models Liam and Anaya showcase their styles, glitz and glamour. Let's hear it for Anaya and Liam. Prince and Princess of Africa. Next we have a little couple from Charles F. Brooms. Here is Elijah Lane and Zaria Bourne. This evening they're wearing blue and beige, a lace with a velvet slacks and bottoms for the boy and girl. This outfit was made by Change of Moods Creation, which is owned by Pat Yearwood. Let's hear it up for Elijah Lane and Zaria Bourne, Charles F. Brown students. Our Little Roots models, blue and beige. Don Baraka and Zaza. Now let's hear it for our little Roots mothers as we have them on stage one last time. Let's hear you give a round of applause for Ivy Phillips, Deacon's Primary School. Anaya Austin, Grisette's Primary School. Liam Rollins, Welch's Primary School. Zaria Bourne, Charles F. Brooms Primary. Zaria Bourne. And Elijah Lynn. Young Prince and Princesses of Africa. Let's hear it once again for our little Roots models.
Oh yes, the Roots models. How about that? Wait, hello, nobody applaud me. What happened? Huh? I want to introduce the coordinator, the one who kind of put this all together, of course, with the efforts of the parents and the fashion designers. Johnny Lane, come forward, Johnny. Yes, come through, brother. Yeah, you can do better than that. Nice. All right, Emancipation Roots Experience. Remember that? Well, you would know that, sure. The adults will certainly know that, sure. This is the man behind it, taking over from his dad. So thank you very much for bringing the talents as we celebrate Africa Day. Let's hear that applause one more time. I also want to recognize and welcome Constable 1763, Shadiq Hill, and Constable 1854, Keisha Collymore. They are with us. They'll be mixing and mingling with the students, part of the community policing. Certainly a very important part of our Barbadian life, our Barbadian society, and of course, a very crucial part as we seek to ensure that security is paramount in our communities. Let's give our police officers a rousing round of applause. As I said, they will be joining you throughout the process as they mix and mingle. And now what we're going to do as we bring closer to our day's celebrations, you would recognize, girls and boys, that there are tables just on the side. And what I'm going to do is just give you an idea as to what is being offered and the importance of you taking a look at that. But what I want the teachers to assist me in this regard. So as I direct the students, I would want the teachers to also mobilize them in a way that they don't crowd the area. Perhaps they can go in groups, in small groups, so that they're not in any way disadvantaged. So what we have is the National Library staff. They have the tent, they have their tables right over here. And then on this end, we have the games tent. Leo Farnham Badley and John Kojo Denayo. They are offering, well, Lee is a worry master from Barbados, and John is a worry player from Ghana. So they'll be giving you some information about worry, one of the traditional games. And then we also have, in that area, Rice's Corner Shop, as well as Genesaret African Foods. And that means we're talking food. All right, girls and boys? So, as I say, teachers, I will direct you accordingly as far as the visits to the table so we don't crowd the area. But right now, you got your flags in the air? Everybody got a flag? Not everybody got a flag. Why ain't getting none either? Huh? So if you have a flag, wave it high in the air. Let me see you. If you don't have a flag, wave your hand up in the air. Let me see you. Eagle Hall, let me see you. Sealer Primary, let me see you. Belmont Primary, Ellerton Primary, Hinesbury Girls. Who? Sealer Primary, Gordon Greenwich, Ellerton, St. Joseph Primary. Yes, yes, yes. Who else? Who else? Who else? Huh? Who? Elliot Belgrave Primary. Yes, parents, teachers, grannies, aunties, wave your hand, wave your flag. Marcia Kingtel, wave your hand and wave your flag. No, Marcia Telking, wave your hand and wave your flag as we welcome one of Barbados' talents, one who can sing, who can move, who can do anything at all to set the stage on fire. Girls and boys, are you ready to welcome Natalie?
Children, if you're proud to be a Bajan, put all your flags up, put all your flags up. And if you represent the nation, let me see flags up, let me see flags. We representing yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Any children representing. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Aha, yeah, yeah. The rhythm of the truck. See people jumping up, them down behind the truck and the big man up on top. We coming to be free, so jam in unity and let the whole world see that we proud of we country. Sweet music playing and we behaving like there is no tomorrow. Bassline vibrating, the mood is creating enough to wash away sorrow. This is one big jam, we fetting in love and giving praise to God above for bringing us here. Another year we celebrating we culture. So if you're proud to be, put something up in the air. Let me see the flags in the air. And what we representing. We representing. So long, this nation is we pride, together unified, 166 squared and one smile wide. They just pick up yourself, it's you and no one else. Show some love for your country now, let me see it, let me see it. Sweet music playing, like there is no tomorrow. This life we treasure, Asian forever, lovely Barbados. Taking up my land, Barbados my home, no matter wherever I roam. We industry and we pride, take it worldwide, never forget we culture. So if you're proud to be, wanna know the thing, sing the thing. At the top of your voices now, let me hear you. Blue. We represent it. And everybody know, raise your hand, raise your flag, raise your hand because you're proud of this island. Raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand. Push up your hand cause you're proud of this island. Blood, sweat and tears, man, it helped build this nation. Strength and intelligence are part of my people, and nobody can take that away. But here we grow, but here we can stay. We only fly out to take a little holiday. Barbados island of dreams, sweet from the heights and terraces straight to the housing schemes. Paradise is the only way to describe my land, well by the Father's hand. Paradise is the only way to describe my land, so let me sing in celebration now. Nothing can compare to we food and we drinks and the talent every artist brings. As a true Bajan, show appreciation, let me express we culture. So if you're proud to be a Bajan, put all your flags up, put all your flags up. And if you represent we nation, sing, we represent in blue, yellow, yellow, blue. your hand, raise your flag, raise your hand because you're proud of this island. Raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand. Sing blue, yellow, blue. Here my children representing blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Sing it again, come blue. Yellow, blue, yellow, blue. What we representing? Yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. Thank you. Happy Africa Day.
Natalie. All right, yes. Woo. Did you have a good time? Girls and boys, did you have a good time? Yes, 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 yes. Africa Day celebration. Now remember, so I want to give some thanks now. We want to thank the National Library Service. Give them all a round of applause. Let's thank the Center for Hybrid Studies, as they were responsible for the coordination of the cultural links and part of the coordinating team. Give them all a round of applause. Let's welcome and let's acknowledge the work behind the scenes by Aja, director, producer, good brother. The technical team. Yes, the technical team, sight, sound, and stage, and all other aspects of technical. Of course, we want to give thanks to the National Culture Foundation and the officials here at the Steel Shed for their kind support as we made sure that you are comfortable in the space. Teachers of the various schools, teachers, ancillary staff, those of you who are here supporting the students, we want to thank you very much. We also want to give thanks to the parents who have also joined us here, the parents who would have been part of the team. You saw the Little Roots models. There were a lot of parents backstage working and making sure that the students were ready. So we want to thank all the parents, everybody, teachers and everybody. Marcia Telking, that's my friend, don't worry about that. All right, anybody that performers, hey, the performers. We want to give thanks to the performers, the Roots Models, and Natalie, Gregory Fit, yes, Pinance Creative Workshop, all the performers. We want to thank you. And then, of course, those who participated in the cultural exchanges. Let's hear for Ghana, Jamaica, Kenya, I leaving out anybody? Who are leaving out? South Africa, and we really want to say a special thanks to South Africa. We know that there were some technical difficulties, and we want to thank them for coming on, for sharing with us, and in spite of the technical difficulties, we enjoyed the cultural exchange. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to speak with them, but we want to thank them nonetheless. Everybody, we thank everybody. All right. Now, I said Aja. This is Aja. So if you see him walking around, there's Aja. All right, so with the for the exhibits now, the ones at the back, you will get to go first. All right. So as I said, we have the National Library Service on this end. We have our worry demonstration on this end, and then we have the food. So teachers, I want you to work with me in this area. The students at the back, you will get to go first. Not everybody. Let's not crowd the area. All right. So you can go over there. They'll talk with you. And then when they're finished, we will then come right up. All right? Marcia, can you get to go to? But not yet. Sit down. All right, yes. So we're going to coordinate it from that end. You remember the ones in the back? All right, just go over. Of course, you know we would have been staging this at Fardy Hill, but because of the weather and the conditions, we had to shift to Queen's Park, the Steel Shade. But you know what? You're going to make accommodation for whatever change is necessary. Yeah? All right. So just relax yourselves, girls and boys, and we'll all get out of here. We get a chance to see the exhibits, and then, of course, your teachers will guide you as to your transportation exits. want to remind you again of the Africa Day competition here and dress competition. And you can post your photos, season of emancipation at Gmail. The competition is open to those from 12 years right up to 112. Any and everybody can enter. From 12 to 112, doesn't matter. Post your photos and yeah, you can win some exciting prizes. This is the season of emancipation, so lots of activities will be taking place, and I'm sure that at your respective schools, you will be having a number of activities that will celebrate the season of emancipation.
We are ready to serve our community with vision and products of information. Throughout our region, we will show great innovation, robust collections to service our islands every day, every hour. We will empower our people through education. The National Library Service of our island.
Because the person I was